विच ये भी कर लेंगे ना काम। सॉरी। ठीक है।
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Leviosa.
Mario. मार दिया इसने। इसे कर दें।
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Leviosa. Leviosa.
भाई क्या हो गया? लिखा करा है। क्या लिख रहे थे भाई, बता दो तो देख। मैं यार खरीदनी बाकी है, बस शाम शाम को खरीदूंगा। हलवा नीचे फेंक दिया। माफिया लाए कि नहीं?
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
स्टाइलिश टॉप है, क्या करूंगा इसमें? भैया घोड़ा बना के मारेंगे सारे। जा रहे हैं रामी
Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Potato.
नहीं हो रहा है यार, पार क्यों नहीं हो रहा? दारू मेरे अंदर आ गई। हो जाएगा हो जाएगा। क्यों नहीं हो रही है आगे का लेवल पार तो हो। धीरे धीरे करना पड़ेगा। हीलिंग पोर्शन सारे ही होगा ना। मारने आएगा ये। तो पार करना बहुत मुश्किल होगा।
Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio.
कंट्रोल से डॉज होता है ना, ये चेक करता हूँ। डॉज हो क्यों नहीं रहा? डॉज बटन काम नहीं कर रहा। हो रहा हो रहा अब हो रहा है।
Incendio. Leviosa.
What the fuck is it better than me? क्या इसके पीछे रुके हुए स्किल्स चेंज करनी पड़ेगी। ऐसा तो होगा नहीं, स्किल्स ही चेंज करनी पड़ेगी। जी भाई। ओ 80 चेंज किया था ना। फेक क्या रहे हो भाई, क्या फेक क्या रहे हो इतनी देर से मेरे ऊपर। मेरे पास मैजिक बैंड भी नहीं है भाई। बहरा गई थोड़ी सी करो मेरे अंदर आके। अबे वाह, ये देखो देखो देखो।
Incendio. काफी दिक्कत है कुछ। तो क्या क्या गेम कैसी है पहले तो देख लूं, फिर ले आएंगे सही। आज खरीद ही लूंगा।
मैं तो यूज नहीं कर सकता है, गैस उन पे यूज करना पड़ेगा मुझे। यार हो नहीं रहा है, प्लीज हो जा, खत्म हो जाए लेवल। हो रहा भाई, बहुत करीब।
Repairing. Leviosa. Incendio.
क्या हो गया?
It is a book after all.
दिखा भाई, क्या दिखाओगे? थोड़ी सी दारू में मेरा गई। रिपेयरो करते हैं।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
ओके, नहीं करेगी डिस्कस अब। आगे बोल क्या है?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
ये बोल सकते हैं। ये करते हैं। Hello, hello, hi, hello, hello, Krish. In the Vernal Wonderland. Hello, Krish. Hello, hello. अब कहाँ जाए? ऊपर जाना है, तो देखते हैं। हाँ, वो बुक की सारी इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल ली। और जाना ऊपर प्रोफेसर के बताइए। यार मुझे अभी तक समझ नहीं आ रहा गेम अटक रही क्यों है ऐसे। ये गेम ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं है सही से। ग्राफिक कार्ड तो है अभी। क्या है ग्राफिक कार्ड डाला हूँ तो गेम के ला 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 ला। हेलो गाइस, हेलो 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 हेलो। अब हो गया ना बात, खुल गया। चलो ये लाइक और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो यार। क्या भाई क्यों नहीं आया ऊपर जाने का? चलो
You cannot be serious.
Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Yeah.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Protego!
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. मिलना
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Professor Hellcat's assignment. You avoid enemy attack while dodging, rolling, okay? Cast Incendio on enemy. ओके कर दूंगा बाद में चल निकल जो काम करने निकला वो निकलता है
आ गई। बैटिंग लगा दी, अब ठीक है। ला ला
I mind if I try to look.
There's
La,
something in
la,
there. I
la.
just know.
ला 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 ला। अच्छा ऐसे नहीं कूदता क्या? ला 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 ला।
Shivering Punger's onion again.
ठीक है।
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement,
But the most important thing cultivated in herbology
is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
देख ही रहो भाई, बात भी कर रहा है चैट में।
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. you'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and delve in the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really.
Hold tab and tap.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Okay. लेके ही चलते हैं हम जितनी को भाई लाइक कर दो यार गाइस प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब प्लीज सब्सक्राइब तो करिएगा लाइक कर दो यार 10 लाइक तो करो आज लाइक कर दो यार लाइक कर तो देख रहे हो तुम Please for watching, please like and subscribe, please. Like this. Like कर दो यार like कर दो please and chat with me in the लाइव चैट सेक्शन लाइव चैट कहते हैं इसे हाँ ये नहीं आ रहा चल ऐसी पहल दूँ Guys, please like and subscribe, please. दिक्कत आ गई हमें स्कूल है पता नहीं क्या भाई है Okay, field guide का पेज निकाल लिया.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another
Okay.
potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
देखते क्या होता है? इनको बना तो दिया था दामी को.
Well-prepared witch or wizard always has a...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow suite, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Protego!
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Like and subscribe कर दो यार, like तो कर दो यार, वीडियो को like करो यार, like देख ही रहे तो।
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
चलो भाई अब जरा बाहर भी से मिलने आउटसाइड हॉगवर्ट्स चलना चलो
This cannot possibly be.
I think I'll go for
डोंट इवन नो कितना FPS पे चल रहा होगा यार. फाइव पे चल रहा है. ओके. अबे जाना कहाँ है बे?
I've seen once in the corner of the common room.
उड़ने के थड़ी बड़ी दो. और रस्ते मिलना. गाइस प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार. माँ से और कंट्री भी जाऊंगा साथ में. 130 एम ओपीए में हो. ओपीए में ये अपन 2K गेमिंग वालों ने उसमें यार मल्टीप्लेयर मोड नहीं डाला. मैं मल्टीप्लेयर मोड लाने से कुछ सॉरी नो गेम का मजा खत्म हो जाता है.
Repairer.
हुआ कैसे पर समझ नहीं आया. हुआ कैसे? इससे हुआ क्या? इससे हुआ क्या? इससे कुछ नहीं हुआ. कल हलवे को भी याद रख देता हूँ ना.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
निकल बकरी.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were
Yeah.
looking for you.
They want something I think. हमको चाहिए तो
They
है.
want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact,
Gringotts
it's why I was
में
late to
गए
the
थे.
sorting ceremony. A
Party
portkey
कर
brought
रहे
us there
थे.
after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
क्या सेल देगा मुझे जो मुझे चाहिए वो दो.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
इतना मिलेगा. ये तो मैं बना दिया था. ये भी है.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
थोड़ी सी तारो मेरे अंदर आगे. ओके. अब ठीक है. हम चल.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't
ये
be
दो
surprised
ये
at
भी
what
है मेरे
happened to
पास.
Arn.
विंगर पोशन भी हो गए दो. वो आते हैं. शांत रह. ये तीनों यही है. छिपने का जादू मुझे चाहिए नहीं. इन सब से काम चल जाएगा मेरा. और मेरे अंदर आती. Honestly. Manito. चलो जानवर हमारे अरे 2,000 रुपये का समझ को किया भाई ये हो रही है इसको
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Farewell forever, human.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
When the war is over, goblins will rule over what?
Come on there. You can't stop us. Stop.
You won't get away with that.
Didn't have to end this way.
आ जाओ enemy आ गए
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Why am I always on?
How many of you are there?
Love you. Put me down. Deserve that, you did.
A Chinese storm. Chomping cabbage करो chomping cabbage. Chomping cabbage.
The wizard.
You are there.
One less Jesus to worry about.
Vicious plants! You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle!
You'd have kept your distance.
जो काम करना है वो कर लो पहले। एक टास्क पूरा हो गया।
As if there's more than one way to
नहीं
enter.
हुआ।
How many of you are there?
Much too slow, eh? Was that your best? I've been fighting since before you were born.
You so tired.
Not quite. Make quick work of this one.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
You won't stop me.
I won't rest.
That was meant for me.
नहीं हो रहा भाई। मैं निकल जाऊंगा इधर करना। हो जाएगा, हो तो जाएगा, ये मर तो जाएंगे सारे के सारे।
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Protego!
Get away from me! No! I will make you. Look at you, beaten by a goblin.
मैं 3 कैबेज दे दिए थे भाई, और क्या करूं? 3 कैबेज दे दिए थे।
More than one way to enter.
You've been paying attention.
How many of you are there?
Back to the ground.
Pity. I hate waste my time with plants.
मैं हट जा भाई।
Enough of this.
जो चीज करना है वो करके निकलूं मैं। काम कर, एयर वाला कर ले।
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Release me!
How many of you are there?
You're like some bubble beneath my feet.
Pathetic.
you bitches. Fuck you.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
This doesn't hurt.
How many of you are there?
I've been fighting since before you were born. Kill spells glance off of me.
I was right not to be worried about.
One more taken down.
मैं नहीं मैं इस साथ दूसरी साइड में जाऊंगा साला का मेन वो का है
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Who's that? Oh, you don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
पागल नहीं हो भाई पोशन नहीं है ना कुछ है रोलिंग फीट से किसी से भी कर लेंगे ये दो बैठे ही हैं इधर
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way. Who do you think you are? You're really not very good at this, are you?
Incendio.
It was almost too easy.
लॉजिक वॉजर बहुत पावरफुल है भाई बहुत ज़्यादा तो नहीं है पर हो जाएगा बहुत डॉज बहुत करना पड़ेगा
As if there's more than one way to enter.
Always on the defensive, wizard.
How many of you are there?
Get away from me! I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego.
अरे मरते ही नहीं है
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Not the plants! Back to the ground with you.
No! I will make
काम पूरा हो गया इधर का बाय Mira, mierda. Ahí ya. Esto no. Oh!
Incendio!
थोड़ी सी जान मेरे अंदर आती
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Time to cheat! We can hold them off!
Stupid! I'm not going anywhere with them.
How embarrassing!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I think that one hurt. That's proper feeble, that is. Oh, still, you little maggot.
Incendio.
You were foolish to fight me.
Duelist. सही पर का मारा तो सही था इनको.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna take you. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off my dead body!
Incendio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Little brat!
La 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 la.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
La 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 la.
You're right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in Highlands before I do.
Noise. ये क्या हुआ?
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay. Yellow. Yellow.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell. And see what happens.
यार प्लीज लाइक और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो लाइक कर दो वीडियो को प्लीज
Word. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these papayas.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sing. Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud.
वो कर दिया तो ये क्या बात है, क्या ही बात है।
How beautiful!
ये
What
क्या
a
होना?
day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I guess.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
I should investigate.
इतनी दूर तक चलूँ कैसे? हॉगमेड का कोई रास्ता हो, हॉगमेड जाना है ना? रुक इधर देगा। पहले इधर तक तो चल। दिमाग खराब, इतनी दूर दूर जाऊंगा? पागल थोड़ी हो भाई। Please. Me cheese.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Okay, that's the place. बस से निकलने चाहते पीछे हटते हैं, थोड़ा पीछे हटते हैं। जाना ना
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
कैमरा बंद कर रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर के लिए। कैमरा हीट अप हो गया मेरा, फिर इसे चालू कर दूंगा।
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Okay. We'll see what I can do.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Remarkable, my friend. Hello, guys. Hello, please like and...
What?
भाई लाइक तो करता है, लाइक कर दो। कल से मैं आई गेस स्टार्ट ट्राई करूंगा कि मैं कल से ही मूवी कर दूं, मतलब कि माफिया ओल्ड कंट्री स्टार्ट कर पाऊं। माफिया ओल्ड कंट्री आई ट्राई माय बेस्ट बेटी, आई ट्राई माय बेस्ट। लीडर पोल में भी रिएक्ट कर रहा है, गिवन द पोल इन द आई गेस इन द लाइव चैट सेक्शन, यू कैन जस्ट गिव मी अ opinion. वो कितनी दूर है हॉगवर्ट्स यार? कुछ झाड़ू वाड़ू दो, ब्रूम ब्रूम दो, उड़ पाऊं मैं, ऐसा कुछ एकदम गजब सा ही कुछ कर दूं, उड़ते उड़ते उड़ने का जादू वादू भी सिखाओ। ऐसे तो मर जाऊंगा मैं ऐसे चलते चलते। कहाँ से आ रहा हूँ? ऐसे नहीं आना। इन्वेस्टिगेट ऑल दी से बात करते हैं, वहाँ बाहर के सारे काम निपटा लो एक बार में। अगर हाँ तो घर में जाके चाय पिएगा, चाय। सर मैंने कैबेज फेंका क्यों? आई गेस हाँ हो गया सारा काम, वही सारा काम कंप्लीट। अब आई गेस अब इसको करना पड़ेगा। ऐसा कर रहा है, खोलेगा नहीं। This classroom, okay. लेट्स गो। कहाँ जाएंगे? ये डुअल वॉल हो जाए। अबे यार ऊपर पे यार, इतने ऊपर जाने के लिए मरा नहीं होगा। अबे जाना पड़ेगा, पैदल जाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मेरे पास उसका वो नहीं है। ये झाड़ू कहाँ मिलती है? झाड़ू, उड़ने वाली झाड़ू वाड़ू कुछ मिले ताकि उड़ पाऊँ। ऐसा तो भाई मर मर तो हार्ट अटैक आ जाएगा थोड़ी देर में मुझे चढ़ते चढ़ते ही। आते समय ले लूंगा ना, ऊपर कर लूंगा। ऊपर चढ़ा दे भाई।
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
गोल्ड वुडन स्पेक्ट्रियल्स, ओके। वुडन क्यों पर? मेटल काम नहीं करता क्या?
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
ओके तो इधर इधर इधर। नदी किनारे पानी वानी ठीक है।
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
These are the birds, पर bird का structure कहाँ गया यार? In the return the bird sculpture to their breeches, okay? But I don't have any type of bird. अच्छा मेरे बैग में है क्या? गेयर में है क्या? I don't have any type of bird sculpture. कैसे करना क्या करना क्या? कैसे करूँ बर्ड स्कल्पचर को? बर्ड स्कल्पचर कहाँ दूँ? In the Oli, I found a sculpture of bird. Just I need to find them all and return them to their breeches, okay? successfully avoid enemy attack. Okay.
These rocks have seen better days. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Okay.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
लोडू मुझे 8 मीटर जाना पड़ेगा। नाइस नाइस, बहुत नाइस। ये देखो ये देखो 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 देखो। डू, 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 डू। मेरे लाल कोई तो तरीका होगा आस पास पहुंचने का। कितनी दूर पैदल चलूं? मतलब करना क्या है? वो दूर दराज की बिल्डिंग में जाएंगे। भाई लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार प्लीज गाइज, प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब प्लीज। तो मेरा भी 20 लाख टच हो जाए, मैं भी 25 तक पहुंचूं। 25 को देख ही 15 से देख ही रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। यार मैं थका, इसने बंदे थका दिया भाई, मुझे मजाक करके थका दिया। जाना कहाँ है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा, और इधर से घुमा घुमा के कहाँ से ले जा रहा है ये। क्यों भाई ऐसे क्यों ले जा रहा है? अंदर हॉगवर्ट्स से आना है क्या? चल दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। अच्छा हाँ, हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर से आना था। अच्छा हमारा मेन स्टोरी लाइन में क्या होता है? ओके, राहुल वाला करते हैं, अगर देखते हैं, अगर राहुल वाला हुआ तो हुआ। आपको मतलब चाहिए ना? ক্যামেরা সরিয়ে রেখেছি কিছু, ফোন গরম হয়ে গেছে, ফোন অনেক গরম হয়ে গেছিল। না না, এখন এখন দিয়ে দেবে পরে। হুম थोड़ा खाना खा लो।
खाड़े विच डांग खड़ के वो खाड़े विच डांग खड़ के उथे हो गई लड़ाई भारी। अर्जुन वैली ने हो अर्जुन वैली ने हो पैर जोड़ के गंडासी मारी। अर्जुन वैली ने हो पैर जोड़ के गंडासी मारी। ਖਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਂਗ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਕੋ ਉਹ ਖਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਂਗ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਲੜਾਈ ਭਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਯਾਰ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਕੋ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਯਾਰ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਵੈਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਸੀ ਜਨਾ ਦੇ ਯਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਚਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਰੌਲਾ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਹੋ ਚਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਰੌਲਾ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਗੰਡਾਸਾ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਗੰਡਾਸਾ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਚਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਰੌਲਾ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਗੰਡਾਸਾ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਖੂਨ ਦੇ ਤਰਾਲੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਸੁੱਟ ਲੈ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਰੋੜ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਜੀਗਾ ਰੋਬ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਜੀਗਾ ਰੋਬ ਜੱਟਦਾ ਵੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਸਰਕਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਖਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਂਗ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਕੋ ਉਹ ਖਾਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਾਂਗ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਲੜਾਈ ਭਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਛਵੀਆਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਖੜਕ ਪਈਆਂ ਕਰ ਪਾਨਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਨਾ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਜੱਟ ਪੀੜਦੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨਾ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਜੱਟ ਪੀੜਦੇ ਸਖੀ ਸੁੱਖ ਨਾ ਦਸੇ ਭਗਵਾਨਾ ਲੀਰੋ ਲੀਰੋ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗੀ ਉਹ ਲੀਰੋ ਲੀਰੋ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਚਨੋਂ ਦੀ ਫੁਲਕਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਫਸ ਗਿਆ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਿੱਤਰੂ ਬੜੇ ਮੈਂ ਖਾਣੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਦਾ ਖੂਨ ਡੁੱਲਿਆ ਵੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਤਿੜ ਕੇ ਕਰੇ ਚੋਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਯਾਰ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਕੋ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਯਾਰ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਵੈਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਸੀ ਜਨਾ ਦੇ ਯਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਅਰਜਨ ਵੈਲੀ ਨੇ ਹੋ ਪੈਰ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗੰਡਾਸੀ ਮਾਰੀ
स्टार्ट करते हैं। आगे खाना ना खाते थे यार। हाँ, इससे क्या कर सकते ऊपर जाके। रात में इन्वेस्टिगेशन ना होती हमसे। ये था मैं इधर। मैं कैसे मैंने वो कर दिया था ना उसको। मेरा कोई पावर वावर दे एकदम गजब वाली।
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
तो की चिड़िया।
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Revelio. Revelio.
This'll do nicely. Nothing.
Revelio.
I'll take that, thank you.
Revelio. Accio.
I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio.
Nothing. keep looking. No statues here. Accio! Nothing. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Accio! Something nice there. No statues here. What's happening?
ये हमने स्टैचू लगा दिए सारे।
Could it be?
Richard.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the... I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
I like it. इनको लर्नर Let's go outside the one. फिर हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर चल देंगे फिर हॉगवर्ट्स पार्टी
Is Lower Hogwarts still dealing with that knock?
Yes.
चल भाई मिलते ये करते हैं तो तुम्हारे साथ ये बढ़िया था बढ़िया बेहतरीन बेहतरीन काम है जो स्पेल से अच्छा ये Hey, Professor Hellcat.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked for.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay, bye.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Where is he? वर्ल्ड मैप में चलते हैं. जा मुझे मामा ने गई. वेट कर लिया हमने.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Okay.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but
This
keep
was the
going.
last quest I will do today.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Bro, इसके अंदर आएगा bro.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
You were never going to win.
मारना थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा.
There it is. Intramuros. Expelliarmus!
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Off on another adventure.
I wanted a challenge. Instead, I got you.
होगा भाई. चल करने के लिए.